Guys, it's Drew again. I just want to drop by and give an update right before market closes for the week. Hopefully you guys are doing well with your trades. So I'm looking at AMC on the hourly time frame and I noticed a really significant trend line. And it dates all the way back to when AMC initially broke out here, right? You can see this dotted golden trend line. If I drew it all the way down to this 12 zone, it was a support here too, right? But yeah, you can see it was support here, and we follow back up. It was support here at 1350, support again at 17, and now it's coming into play again up here at 39.71, at 42, and now it's support here as well. And you can tell before market closed, right? It's going again to defend this trend line. And if you pull a fib from this swing low to this swing high, this coincides with the golden pocket. So there's a lot of confluence with this trend line. So I want to say that we will hold it, but for now, if you just look at the lower time frames, like the 5-minute, it's basically just a oversold bounce, right? The RSI is showing oversold, so we're just bouncing. But even right now, 8 minutes to close, and we're seeing buying pressure coming in. So it's likely last minute traders exercising the options to obtain these shares. So things are looking pretty good. So yeah, keep an eye out for this trend line. It's a really significant trend line. If we do lose this 55 zone, and considering how significant this trend line is, I would see us, going back to test this demand zone again, something like that, and it'll get tighter before potentially making a move, right? So if you notice this trend line with this upper trend line, it's getting really tight. So I'm assuming if this holds sometime next week, we're gonna have a move. Like it's gonna probably test this again, maybe come back, and we'll get that squeeze, right? And I drew this white trend line just to give it a little more wiggle room, playing by the wicks instead. Even using that trend line, we're still tight, right? Because instead of this golden trend line, it'll move up to this trend line, which is still pretty tight considering the apex is here, right? So just to play devil's advocate, I also drew this upper golden trend line here. Potentially it's a rising wedge. So if we don't hold this, then we get that bear breakout, right? And we come down and test the demand zone. So I'm just leaving that there so we can be mindful. But I'm still leaning bull just because of all the news coming out right now. And with 6 minutes left to the market, we're getting this nice green candle right at the GP and a significant trend line. I mean, something's going on, right? But yeah, I'll look it over next week and give you guys more updates as I see fit. Good luck, guys. Have a good weekend.